Yeah. Hi, everybody. Mike Page here. You heard her. That's Marcy Jones. We're talking about, we got a fun topic here.
We do.
Well, not really maybe too fun for the woman that has won a huge lottery in New Hampshire. If you remember, this big Powerball jackpot got hit and won in New Hampshire.
Huge.
Like $560 million.
We're talking $500 million, people. Billion with a B. Half a billion, okay?
Yeah.
Is there anything that could keep you away from $500 million?
Oh, no. Not at all. But here's the thing. This woman wants to remain private. And I can understand that.
Yes.
We could all understand it. But the lottery out there in New Hampshire is like, look, if you're not going to be public about it, you can't get it.
And there is a little bit of a catch because New Hampshire is one of the handful of states that says you can have your anonymity. We're fine with it. However, this woman signed to the back of the ticket.
She
got excited. Wanted to say, this is my ticket. No one else has signed it. And because she signed it, you know that fine print that they have at the bottom? That eliminates your possibility of remaining private.
Yes.
So now she can't go back. There's no going back. You can't alter your signature because that voids the ticket, okay?
Yep. And now here's the situation. When you were covering this story, remember when it was just Powerball, Mega Million Fever?
Yes, fever, yeah.
What was the first thing that you told people from the experts? They say, get a lawyer.
Get on the phone before you call your family and brag.
Yeah. And don't even sign anything yet.
Don't sign anything. Call a lawyer and call an asset manager. Those are the two things, okay? Before you do anything. So I think a lot of people, what happens is they get excited, they get this ticket, and I bet they sign it before they even know if they won.
Yeah.
Because they want to be like, look, no one else is going to claim this money if I get it.
And you know the signature isn't good because that hand is shaking.
Oh yeah.
For $560 million, it is shaking.
I would be curious to see if she signed it before or after she won. You know?
Yes.
But I mean, this is really interesting. So according to this law, you have to publicly disclose your name, your town, and your amount won. But she's saying she just wants her privacy. Her attorney came out and saying that she just wants the freedom to go to a grocery store, any public place, not get hounded. He says this is a very small town in New Hampshire, and that she just wants to remain anonymous.
Can't she move?
Yeah, can't she move?
I mean, with $560 million, I mean, you
have options.
You got a lot of options.
You got options.
But I could see it. Okay, you won. You don't want your life to change, but it's no matter what, it's going to change. That amount of money, it's astronomical. It's not even. You can't even fathom it. You know?
I don't think most people can wrap their head around what $560 million is like.
No. So right now she is trying to fight the system.
Trying to fight the system. They're saying that there's no loophole, no leeway. But, you know, she hired an attorney. She's trying to do this. Let's talk about, though, the extreme in the bad cases that have happened when people have won a huge amount of money.
Yes.
Nowhere near $560 million, by the way.
No.
Some just $1 million.
And so this woman does have some, maybe a good reason why she wants to remain private, because there's been some instances, even I think one in Chicago, another one in just downstate Illinois, where
Georgia.
People are getting murdered for these.
Yeah, a lot of times it's a family member.
See, they get jealous, they want the money, they think they're owed it, and people come out of the woodwork.
Yes, I know. Poisoned. One person was shot.
Yeah.
Murdered by his sister-in-law and boyfriend in 2005. An Illinois jackpot winner claimed about $20 million. Murdered by his sister-in-law and her boyfriend.
No.
So, I mean, there are valid concerns.
Very big
with trying to remain anonymous.
Yes.
But also me, kind of want a yacht.
I know. Can you imagine, okay, say you have bills and you have this ticket, you're like, if I could really be a millionaire or a multi-millionaire now.
Instantly.
Right today, but I don't want to right now.
I know. I think, though, a lot of people would be concerned about the privacy. I think that's a big thing.
Sure.
And she also happens to live in one of the few states that let you do this, that let you be anonymous. But she signed the back of the ticket.
She signed the back of the ticket, so now she has to come forward here.
And as I told you before, the state's motto is live free or die. They don't have they don't have taxes on an individual's earned income yet. They're like, you gotta say where you live if you win the lotto.
You gotta say it. Oh no.
I know.
It's 50-50 here. It's a toss-up.
Okay.
One, I feel bad for the woman, but you played the game. You know what's on the back of the ticket. It's in fine print. You signed up for it.
Yeah.
Pay the price.
Move.
Or you know what?
Hire a security guard. Get cameras. You have funds.
You got a lot of security now that you could do here. For all
Yeah.
that. And I know she doesn't want her life, but the life is going to change regardless.
Yes, you're
Even
right.
if she got to stay in her little small town.
Her little bubble. She
Yeah.
could buy the town and kick everyone out.
She could get that
For
grocery store.
$560 million.
That could be her grocery store. She doesn't have to worry
Make
about
your
it.
own grocery store. I mean, you have options, but this will be very interesting to see what happens. So I want to follow this and make sure that we know what goes on.
I just hope the family members don't come to her and want to take her down right now and be like, you better just get this money.
Oh yeah. This is going to be interesting. She could even take it to the Supreme Court and see what they have to say about it. Maybe she'll set a new precedent.
But think how long this battle is going to be. This is not going to be an easy battle.
And if she decides not to claim it, then she's going to have to pay for these fees out of her own pocket.
Yeah.
Not the one with $560 million in it.
No, not at all.
I know.
I don't know how would you, what would you go with?
I would like to say I'd like to think about it, but I would definitely just take the money and deal with it. I trust my family. I don't think any of my friends hate me. I don't think $560 million would change that. I'd also throw them a few.
Oh, sure, you'd have
a few Benjamins.
Yeah.
Just to secure it. Just secure the bag. Just make sure.
DJ Khaled.
But what would you do?
I would definitely get the money.
Yeah.
And then, maybe move if you don't want to stay in that small town. I don't know if you're worried about everybody knowing you.
Well, could you imagine though if you did have whatever, this has nothing to do with the woman that won, but what if you had kind of a past? What if you were running away from someone or you had a terrible situation happen and you were trying to keep a low pro and then you win the lottery, you win $500 million and you're like, I don't want my face everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's like you could leave though. And after like a couple of weeks after this news conference,
dies down.
It's gonna die down. It's not gonna be like, unless you're flashy, which I don't think this woman doesn't
sound like she would be.
She's not gonna be. Do we even know what age? It didn't even say an age on her.
No, I know.
Because
it's human nature to be like.
She's private.
She's private. It's human nature to be like, who is it? What is she like? What's her background? I mean, you want to know all these things because people are excited. That when people get these tickets in their hands, they're like.
I think we're the exact reason why she doesn't want.
Exactly. This is why she doesn't want to be out in the public.
Because we'll be asking her like 50 questions.
Because it's cool. I mean, people don't know what it's like to have $560 million, so they want to ask her, what's it like?
And I wonder what that would be. Would that be like about $300 million all cash, after taxes?
It's got to be something like that.
All cash.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you work that. But how many bank accounts do you need?
So many.
Because they only insure up to $250K. Or is there special accounts for lottery winners?
There's got to be special lotto accounts.
Yeah. We need that lotto account.
We got to get that lotto account.
That would be the best thing. You go into your bank and you talk to a financial advisor, and they'd be like, what are you going to ask me? A question about the markets right now?
Yeah.
And you just say,
like,
well,
sorry, I'm
not
a
really
VIP.
worried about the markets anymore.
Very important Powerball winner as a VIP.
I need you to help me over here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I always like the ones, speaking of lottery winners, that go in with everyone that they work with.
Yes.
I lived
like
in
those stories.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa for 2 years.
Would you cover
and
something?
There was a group of 12 workers at Quaker Oats that won. And it was just the best thing that ever. I mean, obviously. I forget how much they won, but it was just so cool.
Yeah, those type of stories are amazing when it's a big, like maybe teachers or I remember even one. It was lunch ladies, right?
So cool. I
even
love
lunch
that.
lady stories. So yeah, you gotta love it.
Yeah, you gotta love it. We love the lotto.
All right, so when we came out of break, it was about 150 points. Take a look at right now, everybody. See, 96.